Praise the Lord. I am Evangelist Stephanie Efford, the Director of the Health and Wellness Ministry here at Victory Apostolic Church. This month, we are recognizing Sudden Cardiac Awareness Month. So with sudden cardiac arrest, it has been estimated that approximately 356,000 events occur outside of the hospital. Out of those events, 90% of the people, unfortunately, die, which means it's very serious. So what I would like to do is explain the difference between sudden cardiac arrest and a heart attack. A heart attack is when there's blockage in an artery and your heart actually has the blood flow blockage, so your heart goes under attack. Wherever that artery is, that portion of the heart is damaged. When you have sudden cardiac arrest, it means that the electrical system actually malfunctions. When it malfunctions, the heart stops. You have approximately 7 seconds to get treatment. The treatment can be in the form of hands-only CPR, what the FDA has approved that now. You do not need the mouth and hands, just only that for 60 seconds will help. In addition, when it's a heart attack, you never use CPR or a defibrillator. With the sudden cardiac arrest in hospitals, you've seen it, they use a defibrillator. With this, you don't, not for the heart attack, but for the sudden cardiac arrest. So what I'd like to do now, if you allow me to, I will share my testimony and what I've dealt with my heart condition. So when I was 15 years old, I was at an event at an amusement park, and there was an incident where I actually blacked out, and it was after exercise. So I was taken to the hospital, they evaluated me. When I came back to Chicago, I was assigned to a cardiologist. Now imagine that at age 15, I have to see a cardiologist, and I did. They determined that I had what was called an AV block, and that means that your atrioventricular node in your heart has a block. It means the signal cannot get through. Those signals come in stages. You have stage 1, stage 2, and stage 3. I was stage 1, which meant that the signal was delayed. I wound up in 1992 having stage 3. I had no idea what was wrong with me for 30 days. Wound up, I had a heart rate of 32 beats per minute, which is very low. And as a result, I went to the doctor. They determined I need a pacemaker. Now, remember, I'm a cardiac patient, so I always see the cardiologist. And the year before, they said, you're going to need a pacemaker at age 65. I was 38. So I went to the hospital. They inserted the pacemaker. I've had it for almost 30 years now. Next year is my celebration for 30 years. God has been good. I've always been considered high risk when it comes to surgery, because anesthesia is always an issue for a person that has a blockage, and also with pacemakers. So they've been very cautious with me. I've been blessed. I've been able to do all the things I want to do and then some. And I continue to stay 100% on top of everything that I do. God has been good. He kept angels around me to protect me. And my one prayer that I had when this happened to me, I said, Lord, I just want to raise my babies and I want to see my grandkids. And God has allowed me to stay here longer than I asked. So I'm really grateful for that. So what I want to say in conclusion is that when it comes to sudden cardiac arrest and a heart attack, remember they are different. You can survive a heart attack, but a heart attack can turn into cardiac arrest. Sudden cardiac arrest will never turn into a heart attack. All right. If you need assistance, please dial 911. Don't take it upon yourself to drive to the hospital with a heart attack. So another thing I would suggest, if you're older, get that lifeline, hang that on you. It occurs more with older people. So I'm 67, but we need to have something on us in the event we fall out. Those commercials are real. Push that button and someone will be able to help you. But again, with a sudden cardiac arrest, you only have seconds. So I hope that this has been informative for you. If you need to find out more information, visit heart.org or the American Heart Association to get more information. I thank you for joining us. God bless.